working. Okay, very good morning. All of you are going well, I think. We are also fine here. After a long disaster, we are meeting again, and the situation is gaining control. In fact, but the people in Sundarban, the North 24, South 24 Parganas, the people are going through a severe situation. They are lacking through water, even drinking water. They are not getting the proper drinking water. So in 2 weeks or in a weeks, hopefully, people of our area, somebody of my known people of my friends, hopefully I'll be there. We are going to touch. We are going, going to give them some water as well triple, because they are do not have their shade on their head, and they do not have proper drinking water. So situation is getting worse for them. We are getting quite okay in this between, but apart from that, I always, what I did always, I would like you to request, pray to God that please God keep them safe, and they must be rehabilitated soon. Government is working on its own, whatever they can doing, they are doing so. But we, as a common people, we have to do something, whatever in our understanding. So let's begin our class. Last day I told you about the parrot training by Rabindranath Tagore. It is for class 12. Parrot training, whatever I have told you, the questions you need to show me and write down in the description box. Today I am going to give you a brief of Send Off by Owen. Send Off is a poem where a band of soldiers is being given farewell by their close relatives, family members, and their near dear ones. Actually, Send Off is one type of poem. Today I am going to give you above all description. Then by the next day I am going to give you line by line explanation. So you can take it down there. In today's class, let me describe you. Owen is a war poet. In fact, he is a soldier who has just returned from the war, tried to write down these poems, and one of them is that Send Off. Send off is the word. Look at the word send off. When you are going to see off someone, that is called you are sending him or her off. Here, the soldiers are getting ready. They are going to a battlefield. The battlefield is completely unknown. They are now under the shade. They are just walking in a quay. As you know, the soldiers do usually walk. Soldiers usually walk in a manner to catch up their train or the vehicle in order to face a battlefield, the battlefield which is completely unknown. Here, the soldiers are in a quay. They are standing to catch their train, and from a long distance there are a lot of relatives who are waiting for him. The relatives are waving their hands. They know that they are going to fight, but they do not know at all when they are going to back and how many numbers of the soldiers will be back. And there is one juxtapoint that is being reflected by the poet, that there is a vagabond who is just traveling here and there. Vagabond is a person, वो होता है ना, vagabond का मतलब जो पागल इंसान होता है, इधर उधर घूमते रहता है, जिसका कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होता है ना, वो वहाँ पर बैठा हुआ है और अपने ही कुछ धुन में काम किए जा रहा है. ही डज नॉट हैव एनी केयर हु इज़ गोइंग और हु इज़ कमिंग आउट. लेकिन जो सोल्जर्स है वो लोग सोच रहे हैं कि हम लोगों को आज सी ऑफ किया जा रहा है. हम लोग जा रहे हैं किसी अनजान बैटलफील्ड में, जहाँ से हम लोग वापस आएंगे भी नहीं, ये मालूम नहीं है. सब कोई अपने बहुत दर्द भरी हृदय से भारी. दे आर वेरी ग्रीव्ड एट हार्ट. दे आर ट्राइंग टू कैच last glimpse of their relatives, and the relatives and the near and dear ones are there. They are also trying to give their heartiest feelings to them, sending them off with grievous heart. They're trying to tell them, come back soon, healthy, wealthy, and we are just eager. We are with eager eyes, we are waiting to see you. In a battlefield, it is a very natural format that a battlefield, a soldier needs to go away, because he has no choice, no other choices except fighting, because he is a soldier and he is born to fight. He is born to save his motherland. Here is the same funda. The soldiers are going, they are going to fight to save their motherland. But where they are going, what is their purpose, they do not know. Whom they are going to fight, they do not know. When they will come back, they even do not know. If they come back, they will be halves or they will be in full size. That is the matter. The soldiers, when come back after a warfare, they are not in full condition. We hopefully we have already seen in different wars. आप लोग देखे होगे 99 कारगिल देखे होगे. उसके पहले जो युद्ध हम लोग देखे नहीं है 1919 का 1999 जो कारगिल देखे उसमें हम लोग देखे हैं. बहुत सारे व्यक्ति, मेरे घर के पास भी एक सोल्जर था. He came back, but his body came back which had no life. So the situation is here. Wilfred Owen is trying hard to get our access to the point that war is a machine which has no end. If anybody is getting into it, either he lives or dies. There is no options either than these two. So he is trying to tell that these soldiers are going. It's very good. They are going to fight. But will they come back? Will they come back as they are going now? These are the questions he is leaving for us. There are a lot of poems. Strange Meeting, Owen's extraordinary poem. You need to read that. If I am going to get time, I'll describe you Strange Meeting because it is completely related with it. And Arthur Rimbaud's Asleep in the Valley is an exceptional poem. These all are, war soldiers. Those poets who has already experienced the war with their eyes, with their own eyes. That is why they are very much careful. They are very much, they are expressing their sight experience, their own experiences through their poem. They knew very well what the war is. In fact, here Owen is trying to say that the soldiers are going. ये लोग तो जा तो रहे हैं, वापस आएंगे. कैसे आएंगे, किस तरीके से आएंगे, और जिस तरीके से the way we are giving them farewell, this amount of people, this large number of people will be there to receive them. सबसे बड़ी सवाल और प्रश्न ये छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. So here I'm not telling you, the poem is not only a poem, is an anti-war poem. We, the people of the world, all over the world, nobody loves to fight. Nobody. Today we are seeing some tense situation between China and India. Do we really want a fight? Do we really wish to have a fight? No. We do not want to see a fight again, because fight means, war means disaster. It is a collateral damage. Whenever a fight starts or begins, not only a particular country is being damaged, but the other relatives, other neighborhood countries are going to be damaged. So nobody wishes for a war. Not even China, not America, not any other country. So here Owen is telling his own experience that it is a disastrous moment. We are going to send off the soldiers. They are going to fight a new battlefield, an unknown where, an unknown place. But it is very, surprising whether they are coming back or not. Whether they are coming back in full or halves. This is very surprising. So, war is not expected. Nobody likes war. Nobody wishes to fight. Because war is nothing but treacherous act. In fact, in the term of G.B. Soy, if I say that soldiering is a cowardice act of attacking enemies from behind, there is no heroism. In this regard, Arms and the Soldier, I would like to coin some lines from there. But the next class, hopefully in the next class, we will be discussing Wilfred Owen's send-off in a complete gesture will be. And next class, I will try to get in touch with the people of class 11. So, till then, take care and don't forget to mention your remarks in the comment box. Go through the description. I'll upload each and every description of the discussion. Today's discussion, each and every notes. Try to take them all. Try to read your own and ask me whatever you can. Okay? Take care. Till then, we are meeting soon.